Welcome back, everyone. This is Super Kelly Brothers Watch Party for Andor, episode number 7. Announcement. My name's Liam Kelly.
My name's Jodie Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
And luckily, I wrote everything up the top there so that I could read it off perfectly. See that title song? The dun, 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 does it not feel like it gets slower as it gets towards the final countdown? It feels like it's like it's like a kind of time dilation-y type thing.
When you look for the theme on like Apple Music, there's several different versions of it. You pick like the single, which is the title, and you've got 3 different versions of it. And I think didn't one of you guys point out it's a different every time? Or
it is.
Is that what you're referring to?
It's different. No, that one, the countdown one where it is like 28, 20, and it seems to get like longer and longer towards the end of the thing. It's like
okay.
It's like a time dilation. Anyway, welcome to the watch party. If you want to play along, I need to find where is my wee thing? Why have I lost it? Oh yeah, I see. If you want to play along, you want to go to Disney Plus. Roll down to the zeros. Go to episode 7. Roll down to the zeros, which is called Announcement, and then we're going to do a countdown: 3, 2, 1, and then we go and go. And that keeps us all synced up. We could try it some kind of technical way, but we found out that this way works the best for us. James, you have a PSA, I believe?
Yes, I do indeed. Stick the old subtitles on. It never ceases to amaze me the extra wee bits that you can just pick up. Actually, on a fundamental level, it helps you learn some of the characters' names because they're not always easy to remember.
It's true, yeah, because it is Star Wars.
It is Star Wars. Yes, so get the subtitles on, guys.
Yeah.
And welcome back, Jodie, as well. Jodie missed 2 days ago Sunday's show because
thanks, guys.
He had a week off.
I'm being a trooper.
The old COVID.
I've got the vid. It's okay. You can't catch it through YouTube, so you'll be fine.
That's fine. Or Tinternet.
No,
it's true. All right, 3, 2, 1, and then go. Are you ready?
Yep. I'm ready now.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom.
Disney Plus.
Never skip the recap.
Yeah.
Never.
Did you hear Bob Chapek, Disney guy? Well, the recap's going on now. Somebody nicknamed him Bob Cheapek, which I thought was quite funny.
Really?
Because he's a bit cheap.
Did you hear about Kathleen Kennedy getting told off for announcing projects that don't come into existence?
What, like Rogue Squadron?
Is this someone telling her off retrospectively, or someone telling her off for something she's announced this week?
I don't know if it's somebody at Disney told her off and said, "Look, stop releasing projects too early, and then they end up getting cancelled." Because loads of things are getting developed, but not everything ends up being a final.
It's coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Final movie or a final TV show, But she keeps announcing stuff that they're working on instead of things that are definite. Although they did announce another new movie coming out. Post sequel trilogy. Aye.
Oh,
was
really?
that real then? Is that announcement real?
Aye, it's the. God, it's
a Star Wars story.
Aye, it's a Star Wars story. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm kind of glad they're going to do this. Like, Solo was not that bad a movie, and Rogue One was amazing. So why not do some more Star Wars stories?
I don't know if they should go in the because the sequel trilogy was so divisive. I don't know if they should go in that direction, though. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I mean, Obi-Wan was supposed to be a movie, and so was Boba Fett. And they became TV shows.
I know, but they were OG characters, original.
Yeah.
Goats, greatest of all times.
Yeah.
I think that with all these TV shows, they're really finding their feet again.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Really know this works, this doesn't work.
I
think they can. Is Taika Waititi off everything now?
No, he's off Thor, that's for sure.
He's off Thor. Right?
He's not been asked to come back.
But no, the Star Wars thing's still happening, I think, as far as I know.
Is it?
He told me that last week.
Did he?
I mean, Rita Ora was over. We had a wee drink
in Wales.
In Wales, aye.
I don't know why I thought she's Welsh. She's probably American. I have no idea.
She's not American, no. She's
Australian.
She's English, I think.
Thought she was Welsh. Music's amazing, by the way. Andor music is
You might be
amazing.
right. Might be right.
British. She's British.
You
She.
can, and you were saying, James, that the Andor music's on Spotify now.
Oh, it's on Spotify. I've got it on Apple.
Oh, is it
I
Apple
didn't
it's
know.
on?
Aye, I've got it. I've got it on Apple. It took me a while, but they've got the full. I think there's like 24 tracks in it. And they're all brilliant.
It's
You can
great.
just listen to them all the way through.
Here's Cyril
And his
All
mum.
right, Cyril.
and his mum. It's. I was watching this the other day, and I was thinking this is very orangey tealy.
Mhm.
But then again, I think everything else is, so it's not exactly news, but still, just that shot there reminded me because they're both wearing mustard, and the walls are that kind of blue color. Well, the light is the blue
Autumn.
color. It's weird having a TV there. As well.
I know. I like it.
See this guy and modifying his suits so they look a little bit more evil.
She calls him out on it though. It's
Yeah.
funny.
It's those kind of choky neck thing
Yeah.
going on. You know?
Why did he click his tongue? Tongue clicks.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the.
Is that just a kind of tut? You know, tutting
Yeah, it's the
sound. Disapproval tut.
Multiple fatalities reported.
That's the first newsreader I think we've ever had in
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Surely we've seen a newsreader of some sort on Coruscant. You know, when they landed,
seen
and it's kind of
We've seen a sports
a hollow
thing.
newsreader.
I do like how they.
Sports thing.
That's right. Yeah, the Greg guy.
Mhm.
I like how when it cut the scene there, it focused in on her collars.
Yeah. Because all their the Imperial colours are all
They're all buttoned up
tight.
tight. Yeah,
And they've got those wings on their trousers.
jodhpurs.
Proper, like,
Yeah.
jodhpurs, aye. Proper Nazi style.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they need the riding crop as well.
Mm-hmm.
Their suits are impeccable.
He's very 70s. This guy.
It's very moustachy.
He's like.
Moustache twirly.
It's like if you showed me that picture, degraded the picture slightly, and said, "When was this
I know.
taken?" Over? Oh, the 1970s.
Yeah,
They all are.
No,
They all are.
They do
Yeah.
actually. They do.
he's not. He's a bit.
Well, they didn't
He's a bit
have
too
any
clean.
dark-skinned people in the original Star Wars
yeah.
until Empire,
No.
did they?
Yeah, it's true. Lando.
I think George got pulled up about it, didn't he?
Did he?
I think he did.
I think he
I
did.
think he did. There's a story about it. That's why he
called out
got
on
James Earl Jones in as Vader,
Was it?
the voice. Aye, there's a story behind it. That's one of the reasons he
I
got him
didn't
in.
know that.
Mhm.
And this guy here apparently is a character that's been in the original trilogy.
New Hope. Yeah,
New
he
Hope.
gets blowed up with his Death Star. Probably.
And he's also been in
Is he?
he's also been in Clone Wars, and he's been in Rebels as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah. Can't remember his name.
very good.
Jelly Hands or something. Jelly Bobby.
Steady.
There's a tablet for that.
I think there is actually. You're right.
This is them basically doing the Patriot Act. This is what's happened. Is that the Patriot Act is going out? They're clamping down.
What's that, Sloan?
The Patriot Act in the US where they changed all the law. The Patriot Act. Basically, it was became overarching law enforcement type stuff. The CIA worked together with FBI, and they created the Homeland Department of Homeland Security and all that kind of stuff. That was all the Patriot Act.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that when
By the
they
way, see,
banned whiskey and stuff like that?
No, this is George W. Bush type stuff.
Oh, is it?
After
Right.
September, after 9/11.
Oh, right, okay, got you. Sorry, it wasn't for me. It was for all the other, in case there was people that didn't know.
Yeah.
I knew it, obviously. It was
Oh,
just for
yeah.
other
No,
people.
great, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have mentioned that bit, and you should just left it because it's a bit too inside baseball.
Yeah,
I mean, this could easily be not in the Star Wars universe, couldn't it? So easily.
There's times that I've been watching this and I've been thinking to myself, this would fit actually quite well with Foundation because it's a similar kind of thing.
Do you notice they used the word foundation in last week's episode or the week before?
I did notice that because my ears went.
Aye.
It's very
Hey, listen,
tempting.
I think this is very Star Wars, all this, though.
I
I
get
think
it.
is.
I do. I agree with you. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying. I'm saying
It
sometimes
isn't,
it
it
could
isn't.
be like it isn't. It isn't. That's what I'm saying. And I'm
love-
not complaining at all.
I love how smiley he is
Yeah.
when he's talking to Mon Mothma to cover the fact of what they're talking about.
She's giving him a dressing down here as well.
Yeah,
I know.
She's like, I'm no happy.
He was allowed. Her driver was allowed in the last time, and I wonder why he's not followed her in.
yeah.
Because surely,
I know.
if he is ISB,
Yeah, he'd want to be
his
there.
instruction would be, and he knows. I'm assuming he knows that she knows he's ISB.
Yeah, I think
I
they're
don't
onto
know.
them. I think they're onto them a little bit. The Empire must have a sort of elite spy kind of team, surely as well. You know, that are kind of searching out any of this type of stuff that's going on.
Palpatine's Patriots.
Yeah, like a kind of.
Do you think we'll get a cameo from Palpatine, Tarkin,
I think so. I
Vader?
think so. Yeah,
Next episode tomorrow.
very much so. I think
Mhm.
second season, it's going to be full on. I reckon.
Uh-huh.
Not maybe this season. I reckon second season, and it's going to all kick off, man. Second season.
Kick off. It's another PC showed it earlier on.
Probably.
The War Piece. Is it?
Yeah.
She's like, where do you put the berries?
What settings does it have?
Yeah. With the
Lightsaber settings, like that's what I'm talking about. What are you talking
Stun.
about?
Oh, look! Did you see it? Left hand corner is the shield from the Naboo.
Oh no.
do you know? Yeah, I'd actually seen that. Somebody else was talking about it.
Was it Ryan Airy and Screen Crush? He's very good.
Might have been.
There's another channel as well called Heavy Spoilers, and they do quite a lot of these deconstruction.
Yeah, those guys are like off the scale.
I
Yeah.
know. They must have a team in the background.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Wikipedia's.
and that's
Yeah.
Plo Koon's mask. Just between
Wikipedia.
them.
See that mask down the bottom right hand corner as well? Is that not the robot? Is that not the robot in Jabba's palace?
I think you'll find that is a Jedi Temple Guard's mask.
Oh, is it? All right.
Is
Thanks
that
very
Plo
much,
Koon's
Ryan
mask?
Airy.
Just there, see in the middle.
No, missed it.
Martin Clunes.
Plo Koon,
Oh,
the Jedi
Oh,
Master.
yes,
just there.
yeah. I've got you.
Uh-huh.
I've got you.
He was killed in.
Maybe.
He was executed in Order 66. He
Yeah.
was in one of those ships.
Mm-hmm.
oh, that guy. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Limo whirring.
I love his character. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I still can't remember his
Skarsgård.
name. What is it?
Skarsgård. Oh, I don't know the guy's name.
Luthen.
What is it?
Luthen.
Luthen.
Lufa.
Lufa.
Luthen. I'll tell you something, Luthen. What?
This has turned into Severance now. Did you watch that, Jim? Severance?
I've nearly finished it, actually.
It's really
Not
good,
quite
man.
finished it.
Really liked it. I love the scale of this. It's brilliant.
This is that. I don't know if it is a matte painting, but that whole thing
it's
looks
gotta
like
be.
matte painting.
It's got to be. Well, it'll be a digital map painting.
Yeah.
But
Isn't it the set of the Timekeepers from Loki?
aye, that is that too.
Reminiscent.
Aye, actually,
I think they've just changed like the.
just relit it.
Yeah, it's cubicles.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, these are great cubicles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They're actually, yeah, very nice. It's a nice wee quiet space, actually.
It is.
Although not very sociable. You
That
can-
guy with a clipboard looks like he's wearing a space jumper,
He's wearing a space tie as well.
a space tie, and a space jumper.
Space tank top.
Space name badge.
Bep, 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 bep.
Oh, brilliant! My favourite.
What, the mouse droid?
Feel purity. I love that department. That looks like Tweaky. Two Tweakies from Buck Rogers.
Yeah.
Those are the Death Star helmets, aren't they?
Biddy, biddy, biddy. Hi, Buck.
Hey, Buck. Hey, Wilma.
You see Wilma?
Hubba, hubba. Stormtroopers,
Wilma.
finally, James.
I know.
Show some love.
It took me a
Totally.
couple of seconds to realize that she's the one from the shop, and the other one is the Vel from the other place.
Aye. Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
From
I
Perth.
didn't realise at all who they were.
From Perthshire, yeah.
Oh, it's the assistant
from the
shop
dam.
Yeah.
and the one from the dam.
Yep.
Is it? All right.
Yep.
Okay. Didn't realise that either.
Just from the wee shop down the road.
Oh, all right. Okay. Oh, the key store.
Aye.
The key store works with Jeanette Fett.
Oh, aye. All right, Jeanette. Aye. She's doing well.
Jeanette Fett's sister.
Aye.
Jeanette Fett, aye.
Because
Because mine Jeanette
Robert
Fett
Mall,
passed away.
That's not that long ago.
Bobby.
Bobby Mall. Aye.
Oh, so good.
God.
So good.
Sir, ma'am. Sir.
There's those Tweaky droids again, Jody.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Biddy, biddy, biddy.
Giddy biddy.
She's
So
caught
Sloane-
him sleeping, so
Mhm.
he kind of owes her.
Yeah.
I've caught you off guard and I'm going to use this.
Sloan, you know how you like those tunes, little insignias on the breast there?
Aye.
She's
The
got
lozenges.
She's got 3 lozenges. Was it 3
Uh-huh.
blue lozenges? What does that mean?
She's ISB, so it'll be different. It won't be.
Oh,
It won't be like
different with
lieutenant
it.
or something like that.
Oh,
Well, it will
right.
be. It's the same as the army. It's like 3 stripes there means like a petty officer in the navy, but it means a sergeant in the army.
I thought you had that stuff at your fingertips.
Oh God. ISB.
Oh, look at this. A wee
Hello.
scout scooter. Now, this is this bit, Sloan, that we don't like.
That's that bit you didn't like. I
We feel as
didn't
if
think it
it's
was too
not to
bad though.
scale.
I thought it was okay.
As if it's not to scale.
How do you know it's not to scale? It's quite high up.
Because it just doesn't look quite right. I feel as if that should be completely. When you see a Star Destroyer, the first scene in A New Hope, and it's like the vastness of it, I think if it was that close to the atmosphere of the planet, it would block out completely. You wouldn't see any sky at all. I think the scale's wrong. Anyway, just me. Even though I know it's above the mountains and stuff, but even at that, it would block out the sky. I like all this stuff.
We're seeing
Like-
levels of
it's like-
Coruscant that we've not seen before.
Yeah, and it's layers of the rebellion as well. It's like, right, we don't need this guy anymore. So, he knows too much.
Yes.
Wipe him out, almost.
All of them. Wait, what did she got? Three blues?
3 blue lozenges.
I'm not seeing that.
She's a good soldier.
There's some rumours about what's the syndicate that Darth Maul.
Red Dawn.
The red something.
Red Dawn, yeah. There's rumours that they might come into this to be the kind of killers, but I don't know if that'll happen. It's
It'd
internet
be nice
stuff.
if it was.
It'd be a nice little addition, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That took me far too long because I realised that her name's actually Lieutenant.
Oh, dang it!
Lieutenant, whatever her name is.
We didn't actually need to look up.
We didn't
the
actually
lozenges.
need to look it up because I was thinking to
Oh,
myself,
okay.
is her name not Lieutenant? But yeah, 3 blue is different from the Navy. The Navy don't have 3 blue.
Okay.
They have 2 blue and 1 red for Lieutenant.
This is ginger ale, by the way. It's a bit like drinking your own
Nice.
piss, but colder.
Ginger ale.
Yeah.
I'm on 0%.
Me too.
Water.
Water. Yeah.
Water.
Water.
Water, mate. I love that wee
The
droid.
water in Nymos
I know.
stays mainly in the water.
B2 emo.
Bemo, I think he's called, isn't he?
Are we all still going out Saturday, James?
I'd like to, but
Was
I
it
don't
not
know if
happening?
there's much appetite. I don't know. No one really got
All
back to
right.
us.
Well, we're up for it, I think.
It is, aye.
Mhm.
Uh,
May have to get a babysitter,
do you know?
though. But...
Talk amongst
No,
yourselves,
Joe,
folks.
aye, sorry. I'll
Aye, sorry. Are we
I'll
on?
chat to you about it.
Oh,
I'll chat to
sorry,
you
we're on
later.
YouTube. Forgetting.
What you do?
You did anything this weekend, Sloan?
No, I'm not. No. I put my back out and I'm still recovering.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like his wee stutter, the wee droid.
Yeah,
Although
me
we
too.
were burning things. We were burning
Yeah.
things. We got one of those little fire pit things.
Right.
Mhm.
I was
So
on.
we're
I
burning
was.
things.
I was joking when I was asking you. We'll talk about this later.
You know what I'm looking forward to watching again? Just because it's the second time I've seen it. I've don't know. I can't even speak. I only end up watching these twice usually. Once for the show and once whilst we're doing this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I'm looking forward to seeing the exchange they have, like back when all the officers are around the table
Mm.
and they're
Yeah.
just calling each other out. And it's dead
Oh, yeah,
smarmy, and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
proper battle of wits.
Yeah.
A good exchange.
I know.
So, guys, you thinking this is your favourite Star Wars TV show?
Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sloan's
man.
a
I
definite.
think so. Ask me again when season 3 of Mandalorian comes out, though.
I know that's kind of what happens.
That'll be your favorite season.
Do you know what I mean?
Favorite series. I like the Mandalorian because it's the Mandalorian and it's a really good show and it's got Baby Yoda in it and Mando's in it and all that kind of stuff and it's a good cast of characters. But I'm really enjoying this. This
I think
feels like
I tell you what, this is the best written and best made Star Wars show. How about
Mhm.
I think Mandalorian is great for family viewing, and I think this is great for mum and dad who want to sit on the couch and cuddle up and watch a good,
that? Steady
intriguing,
Tiger.
thrillery type spy thing.
Yeah.
It
What
feels
about
like
you,
it feels like an older audience Star Wars. I know George says it's for the kids, but
That is.
Not this.
not this.
No, not this.
Not
What about you,
this,
James?
not this
You is this up there for you?
I really, really like it, and it's definitely one of those things because I'm watching it now. I'm really, really enjoying it.
Mm.
But I don't know, man. I enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett a lot. I just loved
Listen,
it.
I did as well. I enjoyed that, and I loved the Obi-Wan as well.
Hmm.
Don't get me wrong, but I just think this is the best. It's the classiest we've had.
Aye.
You know,
There's
This is
loads
the
of
only
people
one that's not been filmed in the volume as well.
there are some volume bits though, but it's very
So, yes,
sparingly.
there are, but mostly it's been on set or
Yeah.
hiking up a mountain or
Yeah, and you can tell.
and you really can tell.
Hmm. I'm sure this is the volume. This stuff.
Probably, yeah.
volume.
It's very sparing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I like all this stuff.
Yes.
All the kind of wee bits of intrigue and who we can trust and who we can't trust and all that stuff. Great.
So it feels like, if I remember this correctly, they're trying. She needs cash, doesn't she? She's just looking for a lot of money for the
For the Rebel
to
Alliance.
basically get the Rebel Alliance moving.
Yeah.
And for some reason, our bank is frozen, which they haven't really gone into. They just said vague things like, "I need to liquidate some assets."
But I think it's something to do with her husband, his dealings. Is that?
Oh, really? Okay, so because he's a
I get that
dodgy arms
impression.
dealer guy,
I just get
right,
that
okay.
impression it's something to do with him.
Maybe
He's
actually,
causing
yeah.
these financial problems.
Right. That makes sense.
I don't know if that's true, but I'm just
But he is a character of interest, isn't he?
Yeah.
yes.
He's something that we don't really know where
She's
his
letting him
allegiances
in.
lie.
She's letting him in there to her web of deceit.
Yeah.
It's a nice little subtle visual thing there.
Hmm.
They go by the thing there, and it's all like spider web type stuff.
Mm. Yeah.
Also, fun fact: this is supposed to be Obi-Wan's original costume.
Oh,
This is the
the
original Ralph
Ralph
McQuarrie.
McQuarrie.
Yeah,
husband.
The guy in the blue there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes,
From
I
the original
think.
sketches,
Yep.
runs. Very interesting. I like that. I like
By
how
the way,
they reused things like that. It's great.
I was just going to say, there's nothing not used from the
Yeah.
Ralph
Because
McQuarrie stuff.
I mean, see when you see his drawings and things like that, the original drawings, so good. I mean, they made they made the whole concept, the original Star Wars first draft as a comic book with all Ralph McQuarrie's
Do you know,
concept sketches and
I
drawings.
was
They used that as the basis for it.
I was this close. I was in the Star Wars store, and I was this close to buying. There was a set about that, and it was the original concept die-cast models,
Mm,
and it was the Millennium Falcon, the big long thin one with the
yeah.
cockpit in the middle and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, man.
It was pretty cool.
That's Christmas present stuff.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like
there's
how
so
he's
much-
all in on
so
it, but
much good stuff.
nobody's saying out open that death
No,
to
of
Yeah.
course.
Palpatine.
Of course not.
But he's like, oh, you wouldn't like my politics.
They're dancing around the
That's
subject
it.
very much.
hmm
That's what I mean. It's just so well written. It's great.
Most people think they know it's a lie.
I can only imagine there'd be some CGI corridor that we'd be walking along if George Lucas had been directing this.
Yeah, well, exactly. With a floating droid randomly. Good old George, though. Come on, he's a maker.
I know. There's also as well. There's a THX 1138, THX, and 1138. They always get name checked in these things.
Yeah.
His girlfriend in THX 1138, she gets name checked in this episode. I think it's this episode of the previous one.
Oh, really?
She's like LGA or something or whatever,
Alright.
LAG, whatever it is. Yeah, I can't remember her name in the movie.
I love that film. I've got it.
Raising
DVD.
Money.
I've got a super
It's a great movie.
special edition of it.
The credits are running up at the end and they're chasing them. they get to like a threshold value and they're like, too expensive. They just peel off.
Oh. Oh. Q husband.
hmm
I feel like I recognise that actor, but I'm not sure where from.
You will do. I don't know where he's from.
Yeah.
I need to find my politics a bit strong for your taste. She's just mirroring what he said to her.
Mm.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Shopping. What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Football.
Fatba.
Ranking in that.
That's my favourite, not just train spotting quote, that's my favourite quote from a movie of all time.
That's great, isn't it? He's having a laugh and all that.
Lots of people are not, if you take every other Star Wars TV show and their target audience, there's a lot of the alleged target audience not watching this, i.e. Faith and her boyfriend, and just probably anyone from 16 years old and younger.
Yeah.
Not
I
watching
think, though, I mean, it's going to be on Disney Plus, and it'll be a slow burn. It'll get to it. Like Solo wasn't a big hit at the cinema, but once it was on streaming and stuff like that, people love it.
What is going to happen is something's going to happen either towards the end of this or in the second season. It's going to be absolutely magnificent, amazing. It's going to blow everyone's minds, and then everyone's going to come back and start watching it.
Absolutely. Definitely. I think so. Everything about it's brilliant.
So, apologies to James, by the way. Other James, not you, James. He's got a couple of comments in here, but they're completely irrelevant now. He's sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Jay,
I was watching Andor.
You're making our one listener angry.
I get sucked in. I was like, This is great.
Just put them up
Sorry,
anyway.
James.
That's
Oh,
the
okay,
danger
sorry.
with this TV show. Because you need to listen to what's being said, and it's not a big spectacle.
Is that a
You
Ferrero
kind of find
Rocher?
yourself just watching.
A Ferrero Rocher comment there for James, I think.
The ambassador.
I think so.
With these rebel alliances, you are spoiling us. You'd think with all that money they could afford a tripod for the camera, though. My God.
So what's Cassian's idea here? He's got his money and he's just going to go off somewhere and
Off
be
ski.
free. He's not
Yep.
wanting to take it any further at this point.
No.
Tim.
They call me Tim.
I think he's been because of
Great
what's happening
big
around
shot.
him and on his planet and in his town. He's been forced to become someone that he's not actually naturally.
Yeah.
He just wants to get his mum, get out of there, and be a bit, and maybe be a wee bit selfish.
Which actually is quite a Star Wars kind of trope, isn't it? Really,
Yeah,
Getting
we've seen that.
getting off your own planet. But is it not? Is it not just a human's trope? Is like most people want to leave this.
No, I don't
town
mean
since they
your own
they were
planet.
born in.
I mean, no, I don't mean that. I mean, he's got his money and now he's off ski. He doesn't want to be the big
Han
hero.
Solo.
That factor.
I have the hero. This is how the hero
Mhm.
starts out.
Mhm.
But something will bring him back, obviously.
Mhm.
Into the fold. Because he was obviously headhunted by Luthen.
Mhm.
So surely that's going to happen again to him. Or not, as we see later on.
Or will we? I guess we'll have to stay tuned to next time.
Tomorrow.
Marriage.
What, the curtains?
I'll come with you.
First Death Star. Fell down, burnt down, then sunk into swamp.
But that second Death Star.
I like all this.
This is
stuff as well.
this is the Empire like stealing its because it's fascism. Is they take over the businesses. That's what they do. They take over everything, make them, nationalize them, and do this. These are clone troopers, though.
I know.
It's a great flashback.
Have we seen that before? Clone Trooper? No, they're not. They're the kind of. They're not clone troopers. They're the next step between
Yes.
stormtroopers and clone troopers.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think we've seen them in this kind of level
Is
before.
this
have we?
actual real armor? Is this?
I think
Is
so.
it all the
I think
clone
it's all-
troopers?
Type 2, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I
Because
was
there wasn't
watching
a
that.
single clone trooper armor made for the
Yeah,
prequel trilogy.
that's right. That's
That's
right.
right.
All
Yeah.
CGI.
I was watching the documentary. It's an hour-long documentary about the British stormtrooper, the guys that get dressed up. The
Oh, aye. The 501st.
yeah. And all the kind of
Gotcha.
the charity things they do and stuff.
Mhm.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Do you know what the official footwear is for stormtroopers? I learned this the other day there. Chelsea boots painted white.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Chelsea boots.
Wow.
Yeah. But apparently it's got to be like a certain type of paint that you use.
Aye.
But yeah, essentially it's Chelsea boots. Well, in fact, I know what it was. It was a TikTok video.
Was it?
Somebody was making a stormtrooper costume. That's what it was.
See, if you want to be part of the 501s, though, you have to go through a process, and your suit has to be rated and ranked, whether
Yep.
it's accurate. And if it's not accurate enough, you don't get in. So
I'm sure you'll find it's called the 501st.
501st, sorry. Dang it.
Sorry. I'm sure you'll find.
Vader's own.
Well, actually,
Because that was it's Anakin's old division that he had, isn't it? Battalion.
Vader's Fist.
Yeah, Vader's fist, but they were Anakin's 501st.
Mhm.
They were his guys.
Anakin's finger.
Anakin's anus.
See the doctor about that.
Anakin's back to tank.
Not seen a back to tank in this yet.
Not yet.
I've seen back to tanks in the last two, like Boba and Obi-Wan, and
You love a good back to tank, though.
that's what I'm saying. I'm you know,
I prefer the standy up ones.
you prefer a
If
very.
I'm
The
having a,
ones that the Duncan rather than the.
I'm having a
You're a,
I
ve-
was going to
you're
have a
a,
back to tank.
a vertical
standing
back
up.
to tank.
I don't understand how
Feel like
the
a-
horizontal ones work, to be honest.
Oh, it's Jody. He knows all about them.
Let's change the subject.
Do you know there's this there's
Can
this
actually go up back
contraption.
to tank right now.
There's a thing
It's
in
coming right out.
I saw this years ago. I was on holiday, and it was it looked like a back to tank. It looked like the Boba Fett back to tank, and it was full of water. But basically, what you did was you went in, you lay on it. Sorry, it hinged up like that. You lay on it, and then they put the water on it. It was like a massage thing. It was like a wave massage thing, and it looked like you were inside a back to tank,
Okay.
but instead you were being crushed by water.
Crushed by Water, my new album
Massaged.
out next week.
By Max Rebo and the Sunshine Band.
Uh-huh.
It's all about back to tanks, having a laugh and a joke, and all this heavy stuff's going on.
I know, man.
Acting our heart out there.
Then we wonder why we don't get the views.
I know.
Dang it.
Because we're not live, that's why. Well, we are now, but
What?
I like his wee stutter.
She's great, isn't she?
she's fantastic. Fiona Shaw.
Yeah. She's
He's
brilliant.
just going to nip up Rick's road.
He is.
All right, Columbo. Do you believe that? The sister thing?
I think the sister thing's going to play out in season 2, I think.
Do you reckon?
And that's maybe what will bring him in
Maybe.
to the rebellion.
A rebellion.
So at this point in time,
I'm afraid
what's
your rebel friends.
at this point in time, what's happening in the Star Wars universe in the other TV shows? Are any other TV shows taking place at this moment in time? Who can cross over?
Rebels can cross over with this.
Yeah, Rebels,
sure.
Ahsoka.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ahsoka could do
Ahsoka's
that.
kicking about. Yeah.
Obi-Wan's kicking about.
Yeah, Obi-Wan
Yeah.
is kicking about, yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is the scene of the episode.
No, you did it!
Oh mate, let's enjoy this.
Aye, I'm going to be quiet for a wee minute.
He's brilliant, him. Love it.
Nice way to turn around.
Lord Mantel.
I know.
Lord Mantel.
He's
Was
just
that
giving him a
mentioned
massive
by...
task.
Harrison Ford in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Talia. Van Hoff.
Here we go. Oh, she can't believe it.
This reminds me of the Apprentice.
School.
The Apprentice. when they're all kind of trying to get one over each other. Because they're all bloody egomaniacs.
Oh.
Oh.
He's on the ball, this guy, though.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, Danny with... There's not Danny.
That's the one with the dam and the big ship.
Oh, that was where the
That was
dam
the
was.
last one, yeah.
Right.
It's a great line.
I know. I love the way she's totally on the ball,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but nobody's really getting her.
They'll get her in a minute.
Yeah,
She's starting to turn the tide now.
yeah. Yeah, man. Mm.
Mm.
PowerPoint on my
Yes.
desk by
Oh,
Monday morning.
yeah. Go on. You're losing, pal.
Working for the Empire, though.
He's clutching at straws.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Wah, wah.
Hoo-hoo.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes. She is quite happy.
Less than happy, that guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh. See, when the boss man tells you to go walk, take a walk with me
Yes,
after an exchange like that.
I know.
Aye.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh,
Didn't
that's
expect
brilliant.
that.
That's absolute.
Didn't expect
That is
that.
absolutely
Absolute
brilliant.
class. Total class. And here we go.
Aye, that wasn't a threat to her though. Watch your back.
No, I think it was.
He was actually saying, no, I picked it up.
Cleethorpes.
Watch your back.
Just the fact that
What? No, watch your back, as in like you're doing really, really well, but
Mhm.
people will not like you for it.
Yeah.
I
Aye.
think it was.
I thought it
he
was
wasn't
because that
threatening
guy's after, as in that guy's after you.
I-
He's wanting.
Uh-huh.
I found this
one
bit
up on you.
hilarious. The fact that this was Cleethorpes Beach and he's called Keith.
Yeah.
Oh, like Keith.
Wonder if they've done that on purpose.
Maybe.
So he's like basically in the Star Wars equivalent of Ibiza here.
Yeah. Or Vegas or
So a party place.
South Beach, Miami, that kind of thing.
or Blackpool
Gir-
Or
Girvan.
Blackpool. Or Cleethorpes.
or Cleethorpes. Yeah.
The wee shopping list there. What would a relationship be without women giving you a list?
You writing this down?
Look at this wee guy.
They've got deck chairs. It's definitely Blackpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a flat
Weather
cap.
weather looks horrible.
Can you make the sky bluer? There's not enough CGI in the world that can make that sky bluer. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
It's almost
fairly
train spotting underworld music, isn't
Yeah.
it?
They're playing that chess game. Imperial
they?
droids
Laga, laga, laga.
shouting mega white trash. Mega white trash.
No, aye, whatever.
Mega white thing.
What's this guy doing?
So up in the Wind Planet, they've got like some of the Andor figures in the Black Series, and one of them's this shore trooper, and they've got like a Ferrix Imperial officer.
Aye.
Both look pretty good. But when I seen them, I hadn't seen this episode.
Yeah.
Now it makes me want to go back and buy that shore trooper.
Yeah. You could get the shore troopers from the Rogue One, mind you, couldn't you?
You could, but I think they're a wee bit different.
Slightly. They will be, won't they? They always do that. A wee variation.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, I
Here
love
he
the way
comes,
you
man.
think
I
this
cannot
is.
believe this.
This is like coming out of the sea, like James Bond.
Yeah.
I guess just get two people. I love how you think
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, and you think he's K2RSO here. K2SO.
K2SO.
K2SO. But it's not. There's loads of these Imperial droids.
Surely the design of that droid's full on Macquarie as well.
Yeah. Do you think that when he Sloan, you're not doing your thing?
That was just done.
Oh, what did he say first?
I thought he was carrying
Shop
shopping
bag.
bags.
Shop bags. Yeah, two people. Getting his Asda shopping in.
Yep.
But
So just carry it and go and drink it down the beach.
aye,
Good at munchies. She's eating pistachio nuts.
she is. See the K2SO or the Imperial droid there. Do you think
Yeah.
Cassian puts his wee droid,
It's a
his brain into
series of droid, Jody. It's not actually K2SO.
Yeah, but the wee emo droid. Do you think he's going to put the brain of that into the K2SO Imperial droid?
I don't know.
Anti-Imperial speech.
You can't
Trooper
believe
through the
this.
book at him.
They've got one of the old credit card machines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Proper old school.
yeah. So they are.
This used to be 6 months, now it's 6 years.
I know.
I know.
Some difference.
Take it up with the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Take it up with the Emperor.
Good luck with that one.
Excuse me, Emperor. I have been completely.
Not even foam, would be lightning. Lightning straight to the face.
Need me tie on.
Listen to, I don't know if you can hear the music. It's got that kind of
Blade Runner kind of
Lo-fi.
magic.
That's what they call it.
Lo-fi. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
definitely.
it is.
Yeah. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Aye.
And I think
Totally
this is.
amazing.
Do you think this is setting up a three episode thing when it's going to be a jailbreak?
Thanks, James.
I'll write a strongly worded letter to the Emperor. Take it
Yeah,
up
we
with the
could do that.
Emperor.
A very polite.
Dear Sheev.
I'd say.
Excuse me.
Dear so-called Emperor.
Strongly worded letter. I don't think I would put a strongly worded letter.
To your so-called Emperor.
I'd probably just leave it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think this is going to be another three kind of pronged
Story.
story?
What was this? What was this episode 7? Is this
7, yeah. So
'Cause that's
7,
him.
8, 9,
That's him getting thrown into jail, obviously.
and then you get
So
10, 11, 12. Yeah, it could be.
is this going to be a jailbreak?
Is this how he meets Chewbacca? Sorry, wrong movie.
Chewbacca.
Chewing tobacco?
Nicholas
Um,
Britell does the music.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah. I found the music good. Let's see what I'm doing. My work at work. It's quite good music just to listen to, just to have
Oh, is it?
good background music.
Mhm.
Oh, so the last
two.
two are one story.
Oh, right.
Okay.
What do you
Well,
mean
the
the
last
last
two
two?
episodes?
The
I mean the next
last
two.
episode or the last two trilogies?
Yeah, because that's our running theory that we're stealing off of Jodie.
We've only got one trilogy left, though.
No,
You get
two
7, 8,
trilogies.
what-
You get
this
7,
is
8,
7, 8,
9, and
9,
then 10, 11,
10, 11,
12.
12.
Aye, but if this isn't a trilogy, if this is just one-off stories,
No,
it's
I
got to
thought
be
we
a trilogy.
agreed
Though.
it was going to be.
Aye.
It was before.
They're
It
all
was four
three. They're all
trilogies.
Yeah,
four
because they've
trilogies.
been trilogies
Mhm.
up until now. So 7, 8, 9 would probably be the third trilogy.
Right. So this will be a jailbreak one.
Yeah.
Trilogy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Potentially.
My guess is Luthen. Well, that's the thing, though, is I wonder what's going to happen because Vel's been told to kill him.
Mhm.
So there's that, and now he's
Yeah.
in jail. So maybe it's an
Yeah.
easier way to get him or get him out or something. I don't know.
Well, it could be an easy way to get at him because obviously that happens in prison all the time. You know, you put the message
Right?
in.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah, it's
told.
true. Yeah.
Put the message out there.
So I'm told.
You know, shank
That's
him
right,
in the
yeah.
old, shank him in the old walk around, whatever you call it.
The
old
old,
Anakin's
You
the
know,
old
recreational.
astromech droid thing.
Shank him up, the astromech. Yep.
What's
to that effect?
Yeah, something like that.
So, who do you think? Do you think we're going to get a cameo?
And I'm done.
Do you think we're going to get a cameo
Mic
from
drop.
all three?
A cameo.
Or,
All three. What?
from Vader, Palpatine, and Tarkin. We're going to get
the evil
the
trifecta.
holy, the
I think-
evil
The
trifecta.
unholy grail.
I think you'll get your wish, James. Yes.
Do you think?
you're
I
right.
don't know if we'll get I don't know if we'll get. We might get
I
Moff.
think we'll get all three. Why
I think
not?
we'll get Moff Tarkin.
Why not?
That makes sense. Because he's a Moff.
It makes sense to have all three.
They mention sectors a lot. So that makes sense. Palpatine.
We'll definitely get Tarkin. We'll definitely get Palps. We'll definitely get Vader.
How do you get Vader into the story? Because like,
I think we might get a wee one-off story with Vader where one of the mission goes terribly wrong because Vader gets involved or something. Maybe not in the first
but
season,
he's,
though.
he's still
It's been
involved.
2 seasons, remember?
Because right now he's still involved tracking down Jedi.
I
Because
think
that's his whole thing
if
at this
if they're
point.
going to continue, I think if they're going to continue to, well, they obviously are going to continue to have this same feel. I don't think you'll get. I think you'll get Tarkin. I think that's what you're.
Oh,
I
definitely.
think if they go Vader and Palpy, I think it'll be too much Star Wars.
You might even get Krennic.
Yep, a Krennic and a Tarkin.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Forgot about Krennic.
Ben Mendelsohn's still kicking around
You probably will get him.
so he's
to be-
probably
to be
still in the
fair.
building. You can borrow him from Secret Invasion.
He'd be great to see back. He was a great character.
Yeah,
It sure was.
hmm
Aye.
Yeah, brilliant. Loving it.
and the next episode, of course, is tomorrow.
Mhm.
We'll be doing our watch party
Which body?
next week. Next 3 are one story, and then the final 2. Wait, the next 3 are the. Oh, right, the next 3 are one story. Oh,
Okay, so it'll be
So this is like a
8,
1 and
9,
done
and
thing,
10.
and then
8, 9, and 10 will be one story, and then 11 and 12 will be another story.
Oh, I
Right.
see. Really? Oh,
Okay.
really? So that was just a
well,
one-off
that's-
thing.
James just read it.
so this was the wedding episode then.
A very good one at that.
It was a very
Crikey.
good one. Yeah.
Let's not even go there. I've almost finished She-Hulk, by the way,
Oh, have you?
everyone.
Well,
There are 9 episodes, not 8. Just be mindful of that.
Oh, damn
Yeah.
it. I'm not nearly finished it then.
if you got this far and you liked what you saw and you want to see more of these videos, then don't forget to hit the old subscribe and notification bell, and YouTube will do its magical, wonderful things of sending you out the notifications. And if you wouldn't mind liking and sharing this video and commenting below what's been your favorite episode of Andor so far, Who would you like to see in a cameo for the next 5 episodes that are remaining in the show? Let us know below. We'd love to hear from you. James, thank you so much for James, both of you. Thank you. This episode was an in-between episode. And we will catch you in the next video. Thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.
Cheers.